Yeah, this is Point Black, coming hard and off the guard, coming with the flow, straight from the barrio, and coming with the heat to the damn street. This is PBNN Point Black, national news, relayed in the great edition, as we see, as we see. You know what I'm saying? We coming with that heat from the street. You know what I'm saying? The backs, crack backs, and the boom bip to the line and slips, as we see. You know what I'm saying? This is PBNN, Point Black National News, the late and the great, and the ghetto edition as well. This is how we do. You know what I'm saying? Now today, we see a lot of things going on. You know, we see a lot of people out here saying this, saying that. You know what I mean? And many other things. But at the same time, we still have to always keep our eye on the news. You know, as to what's going on in our world. Very imperative that we do this now because so much has come to light. As we see, Biden pulls the federal marijuana card. You know what I'm saying? He pulls the federal marijuana card out on the federal level. You know what I'm saying? We see him making plenty of moves, you know, in many ways. But, you know, we also see where, you know, we had even, you know, people like Black Lives Matter, different groups like that, to me, you know what I'm saying, really did damage to this country and the people more than you know. You know what I'm saying? But they have a lot to do with it. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, it ain't about no Black Lives Matter. It's about all lives matter in many ways. You know what I'm saying? As we see, these people have no love for even that sometimes. But we move on to the news. You know what I'm saying? We see where coming from, I think it's Poughkeepsie. It must be in Poughkeepsie somewhere in New York, or I don't know. I'm not sure. But as we go along, we'll find out. But we see where Biden, creepy Joe Biden visit draws protests and mixed reactions from residents in Poughkeepsie. You know what I'm saying? We see where News 12, Diana Caruso was outside the IBM campus in Poughkeepsie. You know what I'm saying? Talking to the people about creepy Joe Biden's trip to Hudson Valley. You know what I'm saying? As we see with the Biden administration, the creepy Joe Biden administration, visit IBM, you know what I'm saying, a two to announce a $20 billion investment in the Hudson Valley, I guess, chips and so on. You know what I'm saying? The creep Joe Biden visited Hudson Valley Thursday for the announcement of a new, I guess, 20 billion investment, but I still ask him where's the people's money. You know what I'm saying? Biden took part in the Thursday afternoon announcement at IBM faculties in Poughkeepsie and held out the company's plans. As part of what the White House say is a passage is it say it's a manufacturing boom spurred by the summer passage of a $280 billion legislation package intended to boost the U.S. Semiconductor industry and scientific research. We're still asking, where's the people's money for their pocket? You know what I'm saying? Capitalism can sometimes be a son of a bitch. Let's just be honest on that situation. The CHIPS and Science Act, which Biden signed into law in August, was a rare piece of legislation which Creepy Joe Biden, the acting president, was able to win by bipartisan support. Nah, he didn't win no bipartisan support. He what he mustered was the sellouts that's in the Republican Party probably that side with everything he said because they Democrats anyway, but in Republican clothes. And to me, IBM say the goal of the investment IBM. Now we're speaking about IBM. Well, ain't it the same one who was having dinner with Hitler and the Rockefeller family years ago while the people was on the battlefield? IBM said the goal of the investment, which will be strengthened by close collaboration with New York State, is to expand the vibrant technology ecosystem in New York that will unlock new discoveries and opportunities in semiconductor, high performance computing, artificial hybrid clouds, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing. I hope people are doing their research. Thanks to the CHIPS and Science Act, IBM Poughkeepsie will directly benefit and be able to ensure a reliable and secure supply of next generation chips for today's high performance computing and artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence platform. Remember, let's go back to the movie The Matrix when Morpheus explained to Neo that one of the things they were marveling that caused a lot of disruption that they didn't realize was happening was the intelligence of artificial, the so-called artificial. They marvel in artificial intelligence. This is what Morpheus told Neo. hmm You need to go back and look at the very first Matrix. The CHIPS and Science Act will also help fuel future quantum computing by accelerating research, expanding quantum supply chain, and providing more opportunities for researchers to explore businesses, science applications of quantum system. IBM vision is for Poughkeepsie to become the global hub of companies' quantum computing development, just as it already is today for a mainframe. As we see, you know what I'm saying? As we see, but we see IBM investment becomes on the heels of the chip maker uh, Micron announcing earlier this week an investment of up to 1 billion over 20 plus years to build a plant in upstate New York that could create 9,000 factory jobs. Oh, it sounds sweet about the jobs, but what the jobs is entailing to that's going to turn out the result is what they need to be looking at. You know what I'm saying? But we're moving on now. We see another one coming from the Bridgeport. We see off the streets of Bridgeport holds the annual fundraiser to fight against homelessness, and I hope it is sincere and will help people get up off the street, as you see. You know what I'm saying? Now we see another one coming in from the AP, the Associated Press. You know what I'm saying? As we see.